Yo YouTube, for today's video we're going to be going through one of the most important mechanics in the game. It's going to be your centering. Okay, so first of all, what is centering? Well, centering is basically your middle crosshair. Now whether you're bronze, gold, iridescent, whatever you are, you can always work on your centering to get to the top level. So today I'm going to be basically breaking down some gameplay that I've got, a couple of clips where my centering kind of build me out of the game and showing you guys how you guys can use it to your advantage. So what you basically want to do, right, is have your crosshair at the point where you expect the opponents to be. Again, we'll kind of go through more in the gameplay, but the main point is having this crosshair where you expect it to be. Now how can we practice this? Well, if you go into a bot lobby, what you're going to realize is when you're just running around, you can see your natural centering. When I'm coaching gold players, a lot of the time their centering is kind of like this. So let's say this is a centering and I'm playing this bot, right? As I go around, if this bot's in front of me like it is now, I then have to look up, correct my aim, and then shoot. The problem you have is in game, if this is like a diamond player right there, as I'm going around, I look left and then I look up, they're going to have time to kill me. You don't want to give anyone that much time. So that's why when you're playing, like even in this training range, you're going to see just by having centering that's slightly better than normal, you're going to be able to kind of snap on players and get the kill. So what you want to try to do is have your crosshair. Now I used to think having your crosshair on the head is perfect because you can get those headshots, but with the natural recoil, what you're going to realize is you end up missing more shots. So look at this, as I'm shooting, even while controlling it, you're going to miss a few shots if you go for the head. So what I normally do now is I try to go for the chest and then I try to just hit some shots, and then what happens is the recoil naturally bounces towards the head. So the basic way of playing is go through, have your centering on their chest, shoot and strafe. Shoot, strafe, control your recoil. Shoot, strafe, control your recoil. If you're trying to really practice your centering, just make sure you think about it. You actually carefully, as you're going around corners, as you're playing the game, really think about your crosshair placement. Where is it and how can it be improved? Let's get right into some gameplay to show you how it works in the game. So here we are, we got some gameplay and we're going to be going through basically how you can use centering in these clips here and how it kind of helps me out. So right now on the first clip on high rise, you see we're going to go through and straight away I'm pushing the right hand side. Now I'm expecting the opponent to be coming through this right glass here. Why? Because, well, they're spawning up, it's 2-2, we got a wave of kills, they should be pushing their spawn. So as I'm closing down the angle, I'm going to be centering onto the opponent where I'm expecting them to be, and you're going to see stuff like this. So we're going to go through, we get the kills, as I'm sliding, I'm making sure my crosshair is where I expect them to be. We're going right here, and there you go, we basically have our crosshair exactly where he is. So now you can see when we pause it, this is a perfect kind of scenario because I'm going to aim in. As I'm aiming in, my shot's already hitting him, there's no adjustment needed. Now as you climb the ranks, more players are going to have better centering, and what you're going to realize is the longer it takes for you to kind of get your shot on target, the quicker it's going to be for them to kill you because of their centering. That is the number one most important thing to work on. Same thing here, I spot the opponent. Now this is where we can kind of use natural cover to our advantage and center with it. So I spot the opponent there, my crosshair is basically where it's supposed to be, but he can see me. So instead of shooting him, I'm going to get into cover. I'm then going to recenter based on where I saw him. So look at this, we chuck us down, we get into cover. Now I know when I crouch back up, my centering should be on place. So we're going to crouch back up and then I can shoot him because I've kind of re-peeked. We go through, we strafe, we get the kill. As I'm going up these stairs here, same approach. I know nobody's up here on the right. So as I go up these stairs here, I'm going to move my crosshair to the left just to check the top left stairs. And what do we see? We see someone right there. We get our crosshair towards him. Then we shoot as we're aiming in. So without this centering, right? If I was just to, for example, let's kind of go through that clip again. I think it's quite important. If I just had my centering quite low here, let's say my centering right now, if we back off slightly, if my centering right now was around there, okay, let's say my crosshair was there, I would then have to have a longer time to drag my aim up to kill him. But because my centering is quite close to him, I just have to go left slightly and get the kill. And that's why it's so important to work on your centering. Same thing on high rise, exact same thing as last time, and we get another kill. And now again, I'm expecting more people to push me. Where's my crosshair? It's not on the bottom, it's not at the top, it's the same level. I'm holding it, I'm holding it. Now I think this was a mistake from me because I'm quite close with an AR. But because of centering, my good centering here allows me to bail myself out of this situation. The player jumps quite short and I'm able to get the kill. I don't think I should have got that kill, but with centering, it allowed me to get that. We're going through here. This is how you can actually mess up other people's centering. So having the same concept in mind, I know this player is going to be pre-aiming this dumpster head glitch, right? Because why not? They see me, they're probably going to pre-aim this head glitch. So what I do now is actually quite good. Instead of standing on this head glitch, I'm going to go through, I'm going to go right, I'm going to basically mess up their centering. So I'm going to go to the prone area. So now that when he pushes me, he's probably expecting me to be on this head glitch. I've repositioned and now I'm able to get the kill. So not only can you help your centering, you can also mess up your opponent's centering like you're seeing right here. So now we go through, we're back on Rio, and a big thing is that it just allows me to bail out of so many situations. Like right now, I don't think I should be getting this kill. So as I go through, I know that there's a player there. I know the player's on the stairs. I'm trying to get my timing with a stun. So as I chuck a stun here, because my crosshair is exactly where it needs to be, this is a really bad play from me, but because of my centering, it allows me to shoot him. I'm hip firing from here. Somehow I'm hitting him. Again, I don't think that's a good thing, but it ends up working out for me. I get the kill, and it just allows you to bail out of those situations where you might not be expecting a gunfight or you might not be ready for it. Same thing here on sub base. I'm going through because my crosshairs on the middle where I'm expecting them to be. I'm watching the right hand side. Now it's easier for me to go from here left to this point here than if I was looking low, that to correct it left and up. So look what happens here. I straight away go left, I snap onto the opponent and get another kill. It's all about having your crosshair work for you, not against you. So we're going through the right hand side here. I'm like, right, there's people around me. So as we go through the corner, I'm going to shoulder. As I'm shouldering, my crosshair is where I expect them to be on this ground level. Now as I see him, my first thought is, right, my crosshair is a little bit off here. I need to move my crosshair right, and I need to shoot him. As I'm shooting, I'm going to back away to create a wider angle for myself to get the kill. And that's exactly what happens. We slide across, we get that kill. Same thing once again on Vista. We're going to go through. I expect them to be on the left because I saw the trophy system. So as we go through, what do? Our centering's right there where it needs to be. Again, could be slightly better, it could be higher. But the problem is if my centering was lower, it would have been really bad because I would have had to kind of rearrange it. Because my centering wasn't terrible here, my crosshair is right where it needs to be. Without aiming in, I'm able to shoot him and get the kill. All about the crosshair placements. Once again on Vista, this one's a pretty good one. We spot the first opponent. What do? We snap onto him, okay? And then straight away, there's an opponent on my right. So we're going to slide. As I'm sliding, look at my crosshair placement. It's always where it needs to be based on the minimap. So we get the first one, we slide across, take out the second, jump across, centering's there. We're able to get the third. Same thing here with the BP50. We center onto one, take him out. Always have that crosshair middle. So as I'm approaching these scenarios, okay, I'm making sure my crosshair is where I expect them to be. I expect them to be around there. So if anything, my crosshair placement is going to be around there instead of having it low. So let's kind of play out the rest of the clips without stopping them now. So we're going to go through. There's one, slide across, get another kill. It's all about the crosshair placement. Again, okay, this one I have to stop because I think this was a really good clip here. And when you slow it down, you're going to see kind of how impressive the hipfire is. So right now I'm on the hill. I'm kind of playing my life and I spot the opponent up top. Right now, when I spot this opponent, instead of me standing still as a standing target and recentering onto him, what's going to happen is he's going to see me. He's probably going to kill me if I do that. So instead, I'm going to reposition. As I'm repositioning, I'm basically going to center onto him, assuming the box isn't there, right? Because I know he's up there. I know he's roughly around this side. So now I've centered onto him through the box, essentially. I'm going to jump. As I jump, my crosshair is where it needs to be, and I'm then able to get the kill. So if we kind of back away, you're going to see how it plays out in fast motion. So we go through, we spot the opponent there. Instead of just shooting him where we are, we jump around, reposition, and we're able to get the kill. Really effective centering. Stuff like that is just so important to get the kill. Right now, the next clip, again, we line up our shot, make sure our crosshair placement's on point. It's all about the crosshair placement. With the MTZ right now, we get the first guy. I'm actually one shot, but as I go through to the left here, I spot the opponent. So straight away, we're going to move our crosshair where I expect them to be so that when I chuck my grenade, I'm ready for the shot. So we're ready for the shot. Good kill. Again, lining up our third shot. A really good three-piece there. Just really effective stuff. This clip here with the rival, we're just going through, making sure our crosshair is always where it needs to be. Like, I know that somebody is going to be in that room, right? On my left. So I'm not going to have my crosshair kind of too low there. I need my crosshair to be in the center. Now, I'm not going to lie, in some of these clips, my centering's not perfect, but it's good enough to get me the kill. Like right here, it's not perfect, but it's close enough that I can react to him or he reacts to me. And that's what it's about. Out-reacting your opponent, and centering is the biggest component to that. We go through again. I know he's on the right here. Based on the minimap and based on everything, he's on the right. So as I go around this corner, I'm going to have my crosshair where I expect him to be. And that's exactly what happens. We slide across and it's just very easy then to get the kill. Same thing. I know they're going to be coming through this left here. So as I jump across here, my centering is on the head glitch where I expect them to be pushing based on the spawns. We go through, really easy kill once we set up the gunfight. It's all about setting up the gunfight before you take it. And that's what centering is for. We go through again, sliding across, crosshair placement, really good stuff here. Now, this opponent gets some good shots off. As I go through this corner, right, I know he's one shot on my left. So I'm going to jump around the corner, aim to my left straight away. There you go. Exactly what we do. We get another kill. Really impressive stuff. We jump through again. We're jumping up top. As we're jumping, our crosshair placement is where it needs to be. We spot him. The crosshair works before I do. We go through. We get the kill. Let's kind of finish this clip off. How long we lost. This is my favorite clip, to be fair. This was just really smooth movement, smooth centering, and overall just like really kind of impressive stuff there. 15 seconds left of the clip. Let's see what happens here. I know they're coming through the left. Crosshair in the middle, right where I expect their head to be, go through, get the headshot. It just does all the work for me. So whether I'm prepared for the gunfight or I'm not prepared for the gunfight, having good centering just allows me to get the advantage at all times, so that if my positioning and my preparation is there, I'll be able to kind of fry the lobby. So YouTube, you guys know the drill, man. Drop a like if you guys enjoy the video. If you guys are new, subscribe. Let me know if you guys like this style more, what kind of videos you guys like. I'm experimenting a lot right now. I'm uploading 4 videos a day, just trying to find the best balance. So let me know how you guys like it. Make sure to drop a like. Catch you guys again tomorrow. Peace.